What's up, everybody? All right, I'm in the middle of eating. I'm full. I'm gonna take a break though and finish this meal off here in a minute. I just thought maybe I would share my progress and what I've been doing to get to where I'm at right now as far as losing weight and burning fat, and just kind of my overall health over the past 4 months. It's weird talking to myself, looking at myself in this camera, but I'm gonna do it anyways because people are asking. So basically, there's been 4 things I've been focusing on. It's been my exercise, my diet, my fasting, and my supplements. I do take some supplements. I think they're important. It's probably the least important out of the 4 things, but everything has its place. All right, let's go into what I've been doing as far as exercise goes. So as far as exercise goes, for the last 4 months, I've walked every day, a minimum of a mile. Usually I do about 1.5 miles on my lunch break at work. Everybody knows I've been doing night shift, so it just gives me something to do to keep me awake. And plus I was doing the 75 hard challenge, and I was using that as my outdoor workout, and it just kind of stuck with me, and I do it every day. I walk. It's important. You'll live longer, I promise. All right, the next thing is the gym. I go to the gym. I don't do cardio. Not that I don't like I don't like cardio, but not that it don't have its place and it's not important. It is important. I just don't do it. I do weight training. I weight train 7 days a week, and I only do it 7 days a week because of the 75 hard program. It kind of stuck with me, and I feel like a big D-bag if I miss the gym. So I do believe in rest days. I do believe in you need that to recover and actually have good muscle growth, but I'm working on it. And your rest days should be active recovery days. So on your rest days, you should still do something like deep stretch or restore yoga, or still walk. Definitely don't take a rest from that. You don't need a rest from walking. You do it every day. As far as my routine at the gym goes, I do chest and triceps, back and biceps, shoulders, legs, and then I repeat it. I do that. I work every muscle group 2 times in a 8-day period. I'm not good at math. I'm a freaking athlete, not an athlete. And at the end of every workout since April, me and my son have done abs. So April, we did 100 sit-ups or 100 of some type of ab exercise after every workout. The month of May, we've been doing 200. June, we're going to move up to 300 after every workout. Trying to get that 6-pack. Not really. I don't care about that. I'm just trying to be healthy. But try to do some yoga, some deep stretch yoga, some restore yoga. If you don't know what that is, it's basically yoga, but it's a lot slower pace, and that's what I like. I like the stretch. All right, that's basically what I've been doing. If you are going to add in some cardio, which I'm going to start trying to add in cardio, it's going to be more like HIIT training, sprints and stuff. I'm not much for long distance, never have been, not even in the Army, but we'll see how that goes. Right now, the most important is the weight training. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is my diet. And this is going to seem like a lot, but really it's not. I'm a simple man. Everybody who knows me knows that I'm a simple man. I like a simple life. And basically, I do not count calories. You do need to you do need to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight. We'll put it that way. You do not need to be in a calorie deficit to burn fat. I'm probably mostly always in a calorie deficit. I've only eaten 1 meal a day. We'll get into that in the fasting, but okay, my diet. I eat all meat, anything meat, any animal. I don't care. I'll eat your dog if I was starving. I would eat your cat probably. Not really. I wouldn't eat your cat, but I'd eat your dog. Just kidding. Anyways, I eat all meat, all seafood, tons of eggs. Staple in my diet is canned fish, only if it's in water or olive oil. I do not eat any canned fish and any other oils like sunflower, canola, cottonseed, all that. Nope, it's trash. Olive oil is okay. Preferably all my meat is grass-fed, grass-finished, but I understand that can be expensive, so sometimes I don't get grass-fed, grass-finished. I just try to make sure if I get chicken, it's no hormones, make sure it's healthy stuff. And let's see, and eggs are super important, very important. I love eggs. Minimum of 4 per day. I think everybody will benefit from eggs. Don't worry about cholesterol. I'm not telling you not to worry about cholesterol. I'm telling you I don't worry about cholesterol. I think it's good. I do worry about my triglycerides and all that, but I went and got tested today. We'll see how that turns out. Not worried about it. Bone broth. I drink bone broth almost every night. Bone broth has all kinds of benefits. I'm not going to get into all the benefits of all these things. You can message me. I'll do some research with you, whatever. Cheeses. I ate some cheeses, mostly Parmesan. Hard cheeses, I think, are better than the soft cheeses, but I love cheese. I try to limit them a little bit, but what else? Bone marrow. Bone marrow is super, super good for you. It's hard to find. You go to the freaking butcher, ask them for a marrow bone. They're like, "What, for your dog?" And I know it's for me. I'm eating it. Can you please saw that thing in half? Long ways so I can put it on the grill. Bone marrow is important. All right, a couple things outside of my diet that I eat out of carnivore, basically animal. I do eat some avocado here and there. It's got good omega-3. It's got good stuff in it. I think it helps balance out your triglycerides a little bit. I don't know. I'm not super smart on this, just what I've been doing. And I eat sauerkraut. I eat sauerkraut before most meals. Just helps with gut health. Anything fermented. You can do fermented olives or whatever. Something fermented to help with your gut health. And I eat a ton of salt. Celtic salt. This here is Redmond's Real Salt. Hold on. All right, Redmond's Real Salt. That's what I'm using right now. It's a mineral salt. Don't eat that stuff you have on your kitchen table all the time. Spend the money, get a good quality salt. It's important. Either a high quality mineral salt, Celtic salt, or Himalayan pink salt. Those are the good ones. I'm sorry, I'm looking over here at my notes a little bit. I wrote down a lot of crap last night at work. Minimize your alcohol intake. I didn't have any alcohol for a while just to get a good baseline. Now I dabble here and there with healthy stuff, though. Beer's out of the question for me. I don't really drink my bourbon anymore. I do have some gin and soda water. Tequila is good because it has agave, and there's some research being done about how it takes longer to turn into sugar in your body. Tequila does. I don't know. I just have a little bit because I do like to enjoy my life. Also, coffee. I have coffee. It's outside of the carnivore diet, and there's also studies being done how that's bad for your guts or whatever, but I love coffee. I love coffee shops. Things I don't have. No oils. Unless it's olive oil. Very minimum olive oil, though. Really, the only olive oil I have is in canned fish. No sugar. Keep your sugar. No sugar. Just say no sugar. Shoot for no sugar, and I'm sure you'll have some, but no bread. I haven't had no veggies besides what I already talked about. No fruit. Now, do I think fruit and vegetables and stuff are bad? No, I don't. I don't think they have no place in what I'm trying to accomplish right now. I will start introducing some of that back in my life eventually. I'll find out what my body agrees with, what it doesn't agree with. I'll do some type of testing period, and I'll post it for y'all. But as of right now, till I reach some certain goals, no fruits, no vegetables, high fat, high protein, low to no carbs, no bread, absolutely no. I wouldn't have another piece of bread my whole life. I can guarantee you I'll never have a piece of bread in my whole life. I think that covers pretty much all that. Oh, what you can cook with is butter, nice butter, ghee, or beef tallow. I use the shit out of beef tallow. I read all my labels. Read your labels. If it doesn't sound like it belongs in your body, don't put it in your body. If you're not going to do the carnivore diet, if it comes from the ground or if it comes from an animal, eat it. All right, so the third thing is fasting. So I've been doing a lot of fasting. I've only had one meal a day called OMAD for the last 4 months, and I feel phenomenal. I feel great. You don't have to do that. It's kind of extreme. Some type of intermittent fasting, I think, is great. And sprinkling in some longer fasting periods, 72 hours. Some people say you should only do 2 72-hour fasts a year, like maybe one right before the holidays, or just 2 a year. Spread them out. Not me. I was doing a 72-hour fast a month, and it feels great, and it kicks off that fat burning, autophagy. There's so many benefits. I'm not gonna get into it now. This video will be forever. Fasting's important. It's mentioned in the Bible over 70 times. Fasting's important. I don't snack. I don't eat snacks. I can count on one hand probably all the snacks I've had in the whole month of May, and really in April and May, and it would be like a grass-fed beef stick or something. I don't snack. I don't get hungry. I feel freaking great. That's it on fasting. Really I can make a super long video on fasting, but I'm not going to do it right now. And the fourth thing is supplements. So I highly suggest every man, definitely over 40 years old, but look up testosterone and the side effects of having low testosterone. And if you haven't any of them, go get tested. It's important. I am on TRT. I'm on testosterone replacement therapy. My readings were low. They were 300 and whatever, however they measure that. Doctor said it was normal. It was fine, but it's not. And I feel so much better now that my testosterone is at a normal limit. No, it's not steroids. Just because you inject it into your butt doesn't mean it's steroids. It's a natural hormone that the male stops producing or slows down producing as they get older. And as long as you use it properly, not going above your limits, it's not bad. You just get up to where you need to be, normal, optimal testosterone levels, and you're going to feel great if you had low. I promise you that. I take beef organ supplements. Here's what I'm taking right now. There's a million brands out there. Beef organs, liver, kidney, all that stuff is, if you're going to eat it, you don't need the supplement. Some say you don't need it, period. But if you're on a carnivore diet, I think you get a lot of benefits from the organs also. I'm just not going to eat organs all the time, so I take the supplement. I take vitamin C. I ran out right now. I can't show you. Any vitamin C supplement be fine. You can get vitamin C, certain things in the carnivore diet, but again, you want more than what you're going to get. I take a calcium, magnesium, and zinc. I take that because I think you need it, and I think I might be lacking that a little bit in the carnivore diet, but don't quote me on that. I'm not a professional. I take electrolytes. So along with all the salt, you need the salt. I'll pinch that salt, put it in my mouth, drink it down a few times throughout the day. I don't like mixing it with my water like some people do. It's gross. So I'll do it that way. And then I'm taking this electrolyte stamina. I'm not selling any of these products. I don't know anything about that. It's just showing you what I'm taking. If you're getting headaches and stuff on freaking carnivore, it just means your electrolytes are probably low. Drink more water, eat more salt, and all that. And I just started taking this old people stuff. It has joint health, MSM, vitamin D. Vitamin D is super important. If you're not getting sunlight every day, at least an hour a day, then you should take a vitamin D3 supplement. I'm taking this right now. I don't know if I need it. I just think it's good for joint health and stuff. I'm getting old and I already have bad joints before this whole thing started, even though they're 100 times better from the high-fat, high-protein diet. And let's see here. What else? I think that is all I take as far as stuff. Oh, I do take creatine. Right now I'm taking 10 milligrams a day. 5 before I work out, 5 after I work out. Creatine's awesome. I've been taking HCl because it absorbs. There's less studies done on it, but it absorbs faster into your body. And I don't know, but I just now switched to monohydrate just because it's more cost effective. You get more servings. So I'm just going to see if I start bloating or retaining water from it. I don't know. Probably won't because I work out a lot. And I do take pre-workout because I'm a maniac in the gym. And, well, that's it. That's all my supplements. So exercise, diet, fasting, and supplements. 4 staples in my life. I'm enjoying it all. I'm eating like crazy. I'm eating great foods. You know, it's an easy diet for me because I love fucking grilling. I love meat. I love eggs. I love cheese. I don't care about the rest of this shit. Some people do. Carbs. Can you lose weight and be healthy on a balanced diet? Yes, you can. You can. All athletes, you know, they manage their carbs, their fats, and their proteins at appropriate levels. Carbs do give you a lot of energy. The bad thing I feel about most carbs is they're going to turn into sugar into your body, and you're going to start getting fat from it. You're going to crave more carbs. You'll crave more carbs the more carbs you eat. And right now, for me hitting my goals, just not eating them. Not worth it. High protein, high fat. All right. So things that I'm lacking on that I'm going to start working on, I think. Cold plunges, super important. Not getting into that now. I just want to do them. Peptides. There's so many peptides out there that are beneficial for you. I'm going to start dabbling in that and looking into it. I was doing NAD Plus and I felt phenomenal. I want that again, but it's expensive. So I don't know. I need more sleep. This week I started getting 6 hours of dead a day. I can't say a day because I work night shift. So I'm lacking because of my night shift, but I need to get under control. It's super important. Reading. I need to get back into reading. I'm going to start reading the Bible a little bit. I need to get smart in it. I'm ignorant on that whole area. I'm not super spiritual or anything like that, but I would like to be, and I'd like to learn more about it. And rest days. I need to get some more rest days in there. And that's all I got, guys. My video is 16 minutes long. I probably look like an idiot, but whatever. I want to get some information out there that I've been doing. Remember, high fat, high protein, low to no carbs, workout, fast, supplement. If you got any questions, message me, whatever. I like sharing the stuff. I like talking about it because it's been super beneficial in my life. And my sisters are both starting to do the same thing, and they're having phenomenal results. Love you guys. All right, that's all I got, guys. Peace.